3 months ago, I had 3 failed dropshipping stores and decided to give it one last try. This time, I was able to make 10,500 in sales within 2 months of selling and also made around 2,000 profit off this. And that store is still going. If you want to start making money from your laptop or PC, let me take you through the process to start making some good sales with Shopify dropshipping. I will take you through from finding a product, building your store, and then doing the marketing to generate them sales. Watch this full video if you're interested in making money from just a PC or a laptop and some Wi-Fi. Here we go. Step 1 is finding your product. For this, an important question is to be asked: a general store or a one product store? I always recommend a one product store, as you can create your entire online store around your target customer, making it easier to make a store that has a higher conversion rate and therefore making more sales through effectively targeting and speaking directly to your target customer. With that out of the way, here are the 3 different product research methods that you can use to find potential winning product. You've got supplier, organic, and paid. Supplier means for you to look on the different supplier websites such as AliExpress, Alibaba, CJ Dropshipping, and even Amazon. This can allow you to find products that you can sell on your store. You will want to look for products that allow you for a good margin and a product that's also in high demand. It makes your job way easier. As you can see, I found these here. Maybe these would be cool and sort of have that wow factor for a TikTok organic marketing strategy. And it just took me 2 seconds to find these. Organic research will be through using organic platforms such as TikTok and Instagram Reels to scroll through to find brands or products that other dropshippers are selling that catch your attention. You can then insert these products into the product research sheet to evaluate all at once, saving you time and money. For this example, in here I'll put in seat gap filler. By the end of your product research session, you should have a list of products in this sheet. As for paid research, you'll be able to use the Facebook ad library to search for terms such as shop now 30% off to find brands that have been running paid ads for months. You can filter the dates using this method, which will show you ads that have only been running for a long time, meaning that they are 100% profitable for that brand. If you can also see that the ads really aren't that good and there's a lot of room for improvement, this is where you can come in, make improvements to the ad, make a better website, target the customers better, and get them sales. This is a really proven way of finding a winning product. Personally, I like to use a mix of supplier and also paid, which allow me to find products that are proven but also in demand. I'm actually going to save this ad here as I think this product is really good. Then for choosing the right product to continue with, which I understand is really hard to choose that product that you want to go with, I will use the 6 necessary criteria in the product research sheet to give the product a score out of 6 and analyze and compare it with other products. This is the best way of choosing the right product out of a group of products that you find through your research. These different criteria include profit minimum 12, small and light due to usual lower shipping costs, solves a big problem, this makes marketing the product easier, and you can also sometimes charge a higher price. Content feasibility. How easy will it be for you to find or create content for that product? High perceived value. You can charge more for a product if it's seen to be high quality and worth more. This is pretty self-explanatory, but very important. You can then use the product research sheet, which you can get for free in the description, to give each product a score out of 6. Once you find a product that gets over 5 or 6, it will come down into the potential winners column, in which you can then further analyze on the next pages and go through each page to then find that winner at the end. This information will include finding out your margins, the different suppliers, the shipping times. All of that is extremely important and also comes under the product research. Step 2, building your store. Use the Shopify £3 plan if you're on a budget. The first link for that is in the description. This will save you some serious cash. Instead of spending the usual £24 a month for the Shopify plan, for the first 3 months, you can pay £1 every month for 3 months on your store. You can set it live, make sales, everything. Realistically, this is extremely low risk and should not stop you from opening your store. Once you click on the link, it will bring you to this page here where you will enter the email address that you want to open your store with. Click start free trial. Then you'll be asked a number of questions. Let's fire through them quickly. I'm just starting an online store, dropshipping product, state where you're located. For me, it's United Kingdom. Choose an account. If you haven't got one, here's where you will want to sign up by creating a new account. Once you create your account, Shopify will now take a few seconds to build your store. You may be asked to create a name for your store. You don't need to do this yet. Just click skip. Now you're in the Shopify dashboard. Just quickly make sure that you do make your Shopify store yourself and don't get someone else to do it. This allows you to develop a new skill and means that you'll save money long term, because when you need to open a new store in the future, you'll be able to do that one yourself as well. It's like learning a new skill. Now that you're in the dashboard, here's where we want to create a simple and professionally designed store. I always have a home page, a product page, a contact us page. That's it. As for the apps, I will only have judge.me reviews, as this app allows me to import and also create my own reviews for my product when starting out. This is extremely important for social proof and will allow customers to trust you and buy from you. To add this app, you can do this straight away by just searching up judge.me in the Shopify App Store and adding the app. It's pretty self-explanatory. Not sponsored, by the way. As for building the store, this may sound boring, but you really do need to do some research around your target customer. Doing this before you build your store will save you a lot of time in having to go back and redo your store because you haven't looked at your customer type yet. Do this by finding out what pain points your customers have, what features of the product that will help the customer, the experience that you want the customer to have with the product and that the customer will want to have. These are the main points to consider, and to find these areas out, you can just go on to the reviews on, say, Amazon of your product and just find out what the customers are saying about their experience. Once you do this, the main thing to focus on is the product page and then also the homepage. As for the product page, make sure to use high quality images of the product that you can find online or take yourself with a sample product that you've ordered in. This is an example of my store here. All high quality images that show exactly what the product is. If you're not sure of how to structure your product page, use the formula that's on screen here. I've attached a link to this full document for free in the description, where it has a lot more information on how to build out your website and especially your product page. I would definitely check it out. It's all free. If you're wanting a free review of your website, drop it in the comments below. I'll be sure to type you up a message and give you a few tips and improvement points that you can make on your store. I get this quite a lot on my Discord, so definitely send them below. Finally, as I said before, add in your review app once your product page is done and import them reviews from the spreadsheet file. Just search up judge.me reviews template, download the CSV file, and here you can insert all the customers' comments and reviews that you don't have yet, but go for it. As for the homepage, I would just take some important aspects from the product page and put them in your homepage, and just don't have it too long, probably around 2 scrolls. As for the logo and the name of your brand, try and get creative. Don't overthink this process too much, as it doesn't really matter, and just do what you feel is right for the brand and store that you're trying to create. Again, if you would like a video on me setting up a full example store with a dropshipping product on this channel, let me know down in the comments. I always usually make videos on the comments that I get. Step 3, marketing. This is where you'll be wanting to drive converting traffic to your website to generate them sales. Bang, bang, diddly dang. First, ask the questions. What's your budget? This will determine whether you can go paid or you have to go non-paid, or as they say, organic. Each have their own benefits and negatives. So again, let me know in the comments if you want a video on which one to choose. I will now state what you would do for using each method. They are quite similar. For organic platforms such as TikTok and Instagram, you're going to want to come up with creative concepts for your videos that don't breach or belittle the product that you're trying to sell, or just make it look less high quality, or make it look like a joke of a brand, which I see a lot. That's what I'm going to be talking about actually in my next video. Do not think that making a video with a caption, "This is what my stepmom got me," will work. I'm embarrassed to say that I've been there in the past and this just doesn't work for getting sales. Again, my next video will be going into why. Briefly, it attracts the wrong audience. Make content that's fun and creative, that entertains people, but also makes them want to buy. That's the most important part. Focus on making the content for your audience from the first video, not once you get 1,000 followers or get a video that does really well, from the start. And don't expect a viral video quick. It takes time to learn and work on your craft to get that video that does really well but also generates sales. You can make these ad creatives UGC style by getting the product in yourself and making some creative videos, or you can find videos online and reviews, mash them up together as long as they're not copyrighted, and make some creatives. Creatives, by the way, is the photo or videos used. Now, as for Facebook ads, which is the method that I always use for testing, I would say you would need to have a budget of at least £300 set aside that you're okay with if it was all to get burned and go away. This is your budget to where you can test to see if the product will sell with the ads that you make. This 300 will give you your shot to getting sales on Facebook, and if you have the opportunity to get this product profitable. If you've spent the 300 and say you're just under break even, that is great, and you should be putting more money in to get that to be profitable. You will need to make data-driven changes to your ads with full focus on making creatives that resonate with the customers and ultimately make them want to buy. Make sure that you don't leave the CTA out at the end of your ads. For example, shop now, 30% off, get on the site now. Don't be doing that. To go into more detail, you can see my Facebook ad structure video that I made just a few days ago. This goes through exactly how I set up my Facebook campaigns for testing. I will say for me, the reason I use Facebook is it's a way that I can find out straight away whether the product has potential or is a loser. And this is where you need to really think about making good ads right from the start, looking at your competitors, copying the same structure, and banging them videos out into testing. But if you don't have the money and you're a beginner, you can use TikTok Organic and Instagram Reels, which works well if done right and the content is made well, with a good product and then a good professional website. But that goes for everything. Thanks for watching and hit subscribe.